Steve Bannon. A name that always finds its way into political controversy. But this time, the story isn't just about him, it's about a leak, a scandal, and a surprising connection to Charlie Kirk. In today's video, we dive deep into the untold story behind Bannon's leak and the Kirk connection. Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear could completely change how you see the conservative power game in America. Now, before we get into the details, let me ask you a question. What if I told you that one leak, just a single piece of information, could expose hidden alliances, secret communications, and political strategies that were never meant to see the light of day? That's exactly what's happening right now with Steve Bannon's latest scandal. And somehow, Charlie Kirk's name keeps coming up. Why? Let's break it down. First, let's set the stage. Steve Bannon, former chief strategist for Donald Trump, has always been known as a political disruptor. From Breitbart News to his own podcast, Bannon has cultivated a reputation for being at the center of every conservative storm. Meanwhile, Charlie Kirk, the founder of Turning Point USA, has built an empire of influence among young conservatives. He's a powerful figure in mobilizing Gen Z and millennial voters toward the right. On the surface, Bannon and Kirk represent two different generations of conservative power. But beneath the surface, their strategies often overlap, and now, thanks to this leak, we're beginning to see just how connected they might really be. So, what was leaked? According to reports, internal documents and private communications tied to Bannon revealed conversations about media manipulation, fundraising channels, and, here's the kicker, direct references to Charlie Kirk and Turning Point USA. Now, let's be clear. The documents don't accuse Kirk of any crime. But what they do suggest is that Bannon saw Kirk as a critical piece in amplifying certain narratives across social media and college campuses. In other words, Kirk wasn't just a rising conservative star, he was a potential megaphone for Bannon's larger strategy. This is where it gets interesting. For years, many assumed Bannon operated mostly in the realm of high-level politics and media, while Kirk focused on grassroots youth activism. But the leak shows that Bannon allegedly viewed Kirk as an asset, a bridge to younger audiences who could carry his message further and faster. Think about it. Bannon's influence often plays out in war rooms and strategy calls. Kirk's influence plays out on TikTok, Instagram, and college campuses. Put the two together, and you have a pipeline of ideas flowing from the backrooms of Washington straight into the hands of millions of young voters. Now, here's the million-dollar question, was Kirk aware of this strategy? Or was Bannon simply trying to leverage Kirk's network without him even knowing? That part is still unclear. But what is clear is this, the leak paints a picture of a conservative movement that is far more interconnected than many people realize. It suggests that figures like Bannon, often seen as outsiders, may have deeper influence on mainstream conservative organizations than they publicly admit. And for Kirk, whose image is built on independence and youth activism, that connection could raise serious questions. So what happens next? Will this leak trigger investigations? Will Kirk publicly distance himself from Bannon? Or will both men brush it off as another media frenzy? One thing is certain, the leak has cracked open a door into the hidden strategies of the conservative movement. And once that door is open, it's only a matter of time before more secrets spill out. What do you think? Is the Bannon-Kirk connection just coincidence, or is it a glimpse into a much larger strategy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because trust me, this story is just getting started.